Hi everyone, and welcome to the Chairman's Update. And today we have some very exciting news for both our affiliates and our customers. You might have already heard my presentation at our Tech Talks conference right here in Scottsdale regarding the private equity corporation getting involved to take Tecademics to new heights. So if this is old news, you can go ahead and click out right now. For the rest of you guys, well, you might want to listen real close because I got some exciting news that can and probably will affect you in a very positive manner. Let me start with the news. Then I want to share some specifics about how this benefits you, our students. Then, saving the best for last, I want to share how this serves our affiliates. On August 21st, Tecademics LLC signed a binding letter of intent to sell the assets of the company to a private equity corporation for a solid 7 figures. Now this is huge, huge breakthrough for Tecademics and a pinnacle of success for the founders of the company, for our employees, for our loyal affiliates, and most importantly, our students. Let me start by saying this is all happening because the digital marketing industry is absolutely on fire. And the main reason why opportunities like this even occur to begin with. So regardless of which part of this industry you participate in, the explosion of the digital marketing industry is huge news, period. Digital marketing is undeniably what we call in venture capital circles an emerging trend. And anytime you can position yourself in front of an emerging trend and find areas to leverage that trend, your possibility for success goes up exponentially. Now, before I get into the details of the transaction with Tecademics 2.0 and explain how in detail you are going to benefit, I kind of feel that it's incumbent on me to share some facts about our industry. As you know, there are many facets to the digital marketing industry. So let's start by taking a deep dive into one small subsection of the industry, digital advertising. As we all know, 10 years ago, when businesses went to advertise, they considered advertising channels like radio and television. They ran ads in magazines and newspapers, or they used an outdoor channel like a billboard or a street sign or even bus stop benches. Not today, friends. As we actively embrace the internet in our daily lives, digital media is trending upward worldwide. Did you know that every minute there's an estimated 650,000 search queries on Google every minute? Did you know that every minute over 700,000 status updates and 500,000 comments are posted on Facebook? Every minute there's 180 million emails sent, and every minute there are over 65,000 tweets sent out. Every minute over 700 new videos are hosted on YouTube. Think about that, 700 videos a minute, that's 42,000 videos an hour, over 1 million videos a day. Yeah, you heard me right. There's 1 million new videos posted on YouTube each and every day. Now let's take a jump over and look at e-commerce real quick. Check it out. 81% of shoppers conduct online research before making any purchases, according to Retailing Today. 44% of people go directly to Amazon to start their product searches, compared to 34% who use search engines like Google or Bing or Yahoo. Mobile commerce makes up 30% of all U.S. commerce, and that e-commerce growth comes from the expense of a standard brick and mortar retail. For example, in 2006, Best Buy did total revenues of $28.4 billion. In 2016, that number dropped to $14.5 billion, nearly half. And that's just one that was affected. Let's take a look at Kohl's. It's a nationwide clothing retailer. They did a total of $24.2 billion in 2006, but by 2016, they had dropped to $9.2 billion. And one of the hardest hit is an American icon, Sears. In 2006, Sears posted revenue of $27.8 billion. Yet by 2016, only a decade later, they had dropped to just $1.3 billion. From $27 billion to barely over $1 billion. Meanwhile, e-commerce giant Amazon posted total gross revenues in 2006 of $10.71 billion, significantly lower than Best Buy or Sears or Kohl's. Yet by 2016, that's grown to $135 billion. Let me say that again. Amazon, the e-commerce giant, went from $10.71 billion to $135 billion. Does anyone see a trend here? I think that we can agree that we are at the right place at the right time. So now let's talk business, specifically Tecademics business. I'm sure you're searching in your head saying, why would Tecademics be so attractive to aggressive outside investors? Well, that's pretty simple. I can sum it up in one word: technology. What you, our beloved affiliates and students, don't see from the outside looking in is that Tecademics has spent the last year not only working on developing some amazing curriculum in the digital marketing space, we've also dedicated huge resources to building a whole suite of proprietary technology that no one in the industry has. Simultaneously, we have cracked the code on groundbreaking, forward-thinking, accelerated retention techniques. And more importantly, we have implemented those scientific practices into all of our curriculum. At Tecademics, we have learned that for programs that are directed towards an entrepreneurial market of any type, the most important factor in assessing their return on investment is the consistency of quality and process in training students. Bottom line is this: by implementing these proven technologies, we will be able to generate a measurable ROI for our students. Tecademics will be the only educational provider that will deploy this type of technology. In my opinion, when it comes to student outcomes, the only thing that matters is them getting a return on investment, period. I could talk for hours on our proprietary process, our assessment technology, our question and answer social media tool, our technology learning center, our new knowledge base, or even our new algorithm-driven predictive entrance assessment. But I kind of need to save some of the thunder for my next chairman's update, right? Now let me shift gears a little and dive into my favorite subject, the vision for Tecademics 2.0. With this transition, there are a lot of enhancements in almost all areas of the company. Let's start with our facility, our campus, if you will. The big news is that there's already been an additional new campus facility identified, and a purchase contract has been offered and accepted. Once our new campus is open for business, we will be conducting classes all year long. Now we're going to take a little short break during the summer and another month during the holidays, just like most traditional colleges. But other than those short breaks, we will have full-time instructors, teachers' assistants, and administrators on campus full-time. In fact, from the day we open, we will be providing both day and evening classes. But wait, that's not even the good news yet. First, of course, there's the live experience where you come to one of our campuses and sit right there in the class. Number two, you can participate in the class through our proprietary live streaming technology. And lastly, you can participate at your own pace, based on your own schedule, through our on-demand learning management system. Think of it as if it was a football game or some other sporting event. Number one, live, you're right there in the arena. Number two, you're watching it as it's happening at home. And number three, think Netflix. You're watching it on demand or pay-per-view. With Tecademics 2.0, we will now have the funds to put PTZs, or pan, tilt, zoom robotic cameras in every single classroom. In fact, not just one camera, but two. One camera will face the instructor and one camera will face back to the students sitting in the classroom, so you can actually see other live students, just as if you're in the classroom. Pretty cool, huh? Say, for instance, you're in Prague and you're watching through the live stream. You will still participate in the course assessments. You'll be able to ask your questions through the Q&A tool, everything as if you're sitting there. But now I'm sure you're thinking, how are you going to keep up with the demand? And that's a wonderful question, and one that we've spent a lot of time thinking about. But we obviously have a plan. The live or live stream delivery is very scalable, but we're anticipating the live on-campus experience to be pretty popular as well. And even though the good news is that the new tech district downtown Phoenix campus can accommodate 1,000 students, the bad news is that the downtown Phoenix campus can only accommodate 1,000 students. So obviously expansion is planned. Our current expansion plan puts a new campus in the Southeast. We're targeting Atlanta in Q4 of 2018 and 3 international campuses in 2019. 1 in London, England, 1 in Toronto, Canada, and 1 in Sydney, Australia. Obviously, we're focused on English-speaking countries. Now to the good part, what's in it for you, our affiliates and our student customers. Let's start with our students. For you, there's going to be extended classes in many areas of interest that's going to assist you in your businesses, regardless of what you're doing in this emerging market of digital marketing. And even though there's obviously going to be a cost for our tuition, the good news is, drum roll please, if you're currently a FAM member or you own our Tech Week or Incubator products, we're going to be providing you with an unlimited lifetime scholarship to any and all of our classes going forward. I'm not even sure I can put a value on that simply because we're at such an early stage. There's no way to predict how many classes we'll eventually have. What I can tell you is that the list of classes being developed is already over 100 classes. All I know is that if you take full advantage of your scholarship, you will have access to literally tens of thousands of dollars of education for free. More good news. If you were one of those students that was almost ready to commit to one of our products but just quite hasn't done it yet, there's still time. As I mentioned earlier, we signed a binding letter of intent, but our anticipated close is not until October 21st of 2017. So there's still time to purchase one of our products and qualify for the unlimited lifetime scholarship. If that interests you, all you have to do is contact your Tecademics affiliate or just call the company for details. Our phone number is 602-TECH-777. Again, 602-TECH, T-E-C, 777. Now, what about our affiliates? Now, if you're a current affiliate and you're interested in a leadership role to blast this good news out to the world and make money doing it, we are currently accepting applications for our Chairman's Club. The CC, as we've affectionately deemed it, is in the final stages of development. The CC will be a steering committee for the entire affiliate base and will be the governing body for all affiliates. The Chairman's Club members will be hosting regular trainings and providing regular updates. The CC will be determining what offers will be made and who will be able to participate and make an income off our suite of amazing life-changing products. We'll be offering real contests and fun events. Look for more information on the affiliate offer in the Chairman's Club very soon. There's so much more that I can share, and I'm going to, but enough for now. In closing, know this. Tecademics 2.0 is going to disrupt the education industry by offering applicable, practical, and effective education focused 100% on getting our graduates an ROI on their tuition investment. We want to have the highest placement rate for our employee path graduates of any digital marketing college in the entire world. And we want our business path grads to have record-breaking annual revenues. We believe that with our process maturity modeling and capability maturity modeling curriculum development system, we will be able to make our students smarter, faster. Hey, that kind of sounds like a good tagline. Stay engaged, friends. I'll see you very soon.